slang. What's up, guys? I was just talking about how Burna Boy don't really speak English or any other Nigerian language either. He speaks English half the time, but once like some native Nigerian people started that know, at least are familiar with some of the languages over there, told me like, nah, this dude don't know what he's saying. I was like, oh, okay. So no one knows what he's saying. It's not just me. How you guys doing? I was told tomorrow's Memorial Day. I thought it was today. So happy early Memorial Day, maybe. Happy Memorial Day weekend, maybe. There we go. Hope you guys are having a good weekend, 3-day weekend. Looks like it might rain today. Luckily, we got 2 good days of weather, at least down here the last few days. Wouldn't you want to know, weather boy? But yeah, hopefully it stays nice. My weed dealer evidently goes to IKEA a lot. He packs up all the weed in these little IKEA bags. It has an A on it, like the piece that you have to connect if you're building some shit. It's pretty smart, though. You threw up all on your bed? Oh, that's nasty, A-Hawk. That's nasty. You got to throw up off the side of the bed, A-Hawk. Unless it's carpet. Then it might be better to throw up on your bed, actually. But that's rough. I hope this morning is going better for you than last night did, because last night sounds like hell. You threw up on the floor too? Yeah, that's why you got to stick to the weed. That alcohol will do you dirty. It really will. Yesterday, I damn near broke my bike. Shit. We had like 2 or 3 drinks. I doubt any of you guys follow me on IG, but on my IG, I don't know if y'all saw, I did an e-bike ride. And I had 2 or 3 drinks. And I had to like swerve because this curb came out of nowhere. You know how curbs be moving and shit. And I had to like swerve. The side of my bike banged on the curb. And then I think it like jolted something in the back. And then the chain wouldn't stay on there. I was like, fuck. Yeah, that alcohol will do you in. Man, this charger is hard as shit to use now. It's wireless charger now that I got this little 12 mini. It's hard to put it on there. Four Loko and Red Bull vodka. How old are you? Hey, Hawk, I'm just curious. That sounds like a college drink. Four Loko and Red Bull vodka. That didn't sound like at any point it was a good idea. Even when you were pouring it up. 22, yeah, that'd make sense. That adds up. That is a 22-year-old mixture of drinks. I respect it. When I was 22, I wasn't a drinker still. That wasn't that long ago, but that sounds intense. Huh? I still don't think that's bad as Red Bull, though. That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't be throwing up. Yeah. I need a little speaker right here. I need to play some music. I have some speakers, but I just don't want to be too loud. I need a little small, like, desk speaker. I see, no, TJC, to be honest, I usually only take Delta 8 edibles. And Delta 9 edibles aren't my favorite, to be real with you. But I try it probably, but Like usually, like people, because I get offered Delta 9 edibles, and I'm not a taker. I like the Delta 8 ones a lot more personally. The Delta 9 ones be like ruining my day. I felt like I was missing out yesterday. Everybody in their bike had like the round cylinder style, like Bose ones and shit. And they used zip ties. They were zip tied to like the top mount of their bike or whatever. And everybody was like playing their own little music and shit. I had my music in my ear. I was like, I want everybody to hear. JBL, yeah. 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 And they're cheap now. Like when we were kids, like that shit used to be taxed. But now you find a good Bluetooth speaker for $25 easy. I'm gonna have to run over to Marshall's and find one so I can go around in the streets bumping. But it's better with friends. I always ride alone, and I feel like you just look a dickhead if you're playing loud ass music alone. But when you do it with a group, Shane, I'm actually applying to a job up there. I'm looking to get into like work for maybe a cannabis advertising firm or something like that, but we'll see. I'm applying to jobs a lot of places. I'll keep doing this, and also I want to get better at advertising. There's no better way than having somebody else pay you to do it, to learn how, or to get better at it. But yeah, I do really want to go to Oregon. I heard Oregon racist as hell, but everywhere is, so it's cool. Because for an illegal state, Texas probably has some of the best weed out there, for real. But obviously, I mean, Oregon has such an abundance. The weather is made for it. Yeah, it's been legal to grow there for a long time. So I know Oregon got crazy shit. I've only really known a couple people that live in Oregon, though. More people that lived I've known or met at least more people that live in like the Seattle area. Same region, I know, but it's different. Nice, TJC, definitely. Check it out. I've heard of that a lot, actually. That was the point of the show. So I'm actually really happy to hear that. Not a lot, but you're probably like the fifth person that said they're actually planning on going to Oklahoma because they watched our show. And out of the 500 views it has right now, like, not terrible. One in every 100 people like, nah, I'm going after watching that. Like, that's, for a city like Oklahoma, like, they need to be paying me. Shit, they just got 5 to 10 new tourists. What's up, Gabriel? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, I'm gonna switch the mic to the camera mic, and then I can play some music on here. Let's see what we got that won't get flagged by the tube. Yeah. TJC, the bud was dope. In July and June, I think they have some events. So, like we said in kind of the doc, I would say do it over an event, or DM some of the dispensaries and be like, hey, if I pull up this much cash, can I get this? And be like exactly what you want, kind of off like the Remaps menu, and you might have a chance that way too. Because it's not just like we kind of put in there, it's not just like free to get weed for everybody. But I think money talks. I think if you came in a dispensary and said, I want to buy a zip, or even want to spend 80 to 100 bucks in there, they'd let you shop, in my opinion. But obviously, I don't want to.
When I hear your recordings, all I do is laugh. Don't mean no brag. You niggas sad.
We did put about buying weed a lot in there because we didn't want to incriminate anybody.
These patent lyrics like patent leather, smooth as ever, but they never.
But I don't, in my life, it's rare people say no to me if you have money. You know, like if you have money to buy something on the spot, like these medical dispensaries, you have to think how many there are. They have to be struggling.
Boy, you gotta take it. See that cash, boy, I gotta make it. In the stew to my body aching, I be going hard to my body aching.
I wake up.
I roll up, I hit the gym, I gotta flex. Look through my phone, 1,000 plays that I'll finesse. My mama calls it, go to church, you know you blessed. Them commas cost it, go to work, go get that check, I roll up, I hit the gym, I gotta flex. Look through my phone, 1,000 plays that I'll finesse. My mama calls it, go to church, you know you blessed. Them commas cost it, go to work, go get that check. Every morning I start with a blunt.
Definitely a fun city to visit, no doubt.
Hit the liquor store with laptop and handle a piece. Plus I can handle a P. Know we got bands for the team, and we have fans on their knees. I'm just trying to serve the people love the panhandling peace. Even on the missions, y'all been chasing bitches. I've been trying to get rich shit. Get the people soul food, southern style. Eat the beat, it's like fish and grits. Stack my chips, that's Frito Lays. Free the gang, that's my dog AC real quick. Pay me real quick. Business booming, feeling like AP real quick. I wake up and the Lord, don't get me a bag. I might just go record or hit the store with lads. When I hear your recording, all I do is laugh. Don't need no trust. I wake up, I roll up, I hit the gym, I gotta flex. Look at my phone, 1,000 plays that I'll finesse. My mama calls it, go to church, you know you blessed.
But TJC, they got lakes and shit. They really have stuff to do, especially if you like going outside. I feel like a lot of smaller places really just aren't fitting for people who like to go out to clubs and shit a lot. Everywhere has restaurants that's like decent size. Everywhere has like some things to do. If you buy the outdoors, then there's always limitless opportunities. I feel like that's why, like, when I go places, like a city like Houston's a place I have nothing to do. But for a lot of people, they like there's shit ton of stuff to do in Houston. It's like I don't always want to go out, eat, and get drunk. Like that's just not what I personally want to always be doing.
Niggas change when money involved. It ain't funny at all. Used to sneak up in the wreck, ain't have money to ball. And that's a true story. Wait, these niggas forget you, they like.
Oh, they loved them. Their tacos are pretty good to me. It was on a certain night. I think it was Saturday night. They were like $2 is really what also part of the key was. Like if it's an episode that a lot of people watch one day and have a lot of questions, we should do like a Q&A because in that 24-minute span, I wasn't able to obviously encapsulate a full city. We didn't even go to all of it, you know, but I'm happy with how and how much we got to portray in that 24 minutes and be able to show like the weed scene too. I'm thoroughly happy with how the episode came out for sure.
Don't know what steps to take you. It's almost like a burden because you know you gotta do something, but you just can't figure it out. It's all good though. I got the patience. Don't like to listen to myself, I gotta clear my mind. But I can't listen to your songs cause they be full of lies. Don't wanna hear about your tits on your rented Lexus. So I'm coolin', probably cruising, jamming juice for breakfast. If that a nose or necklace, I can barely tell. Can't believe you sold your soul just to barely sell.
Appreciate y'all coming to smoke with me on this Sunday morning. Say it's Sunday, huh? Yeah, Sunday morning.
All these niggas fake, and these women phony. Own family turn quicker than your homies. Niggas think they know me, but they got
crazy. It's almost June.
Remember, mama used to ask if I would show my pins, cause I was kinda shy. Knew my shit was kinda fine, but I ain't know if they'll feel it. Nowadays, it's popping like a Christmas feeling. What a peachy feeling.
What?
Mr. Bradley Hitman, he send the beat, I kill it. I told Deja that I really wish that we was closer. I don't know, maybe I got a fear of getting older and not having nobody to trust. Never nobody for crutch. I just need an ear, I know a hearing, not liable to judge. Gotta thank the Lord, remember days was riding the bus.
They told us you're supposed to get rain all weekend too, though, TJC. These niggas be liars.
Nana press work cause the hot road was not really us. One of these days they finna recognize the way I'm spitting, and the bread that I deserve will be the bread I'm getting. Remember days you was the only one that hit a written. Now just imagine they streaming the kid in Great Britain. You always told me they would fear me, ma. And when I said I'd make it, I meant it sincerely, ma. Yeah, well now they hear me, ma. I know they hear me, ma. I'm trying to be more like my dad in terms of energy. It's getting hard, I know these niggas want to end me, but I just speak into existence what I'm finna be. And I don't even know, I guess we finna see. My Uncle Ian, he always told me, yeah, you special, kid. Most these niggas goofy, they don't know what special is. And for that, I'm sorry, but they don't get the picture. That's why I treat Ariana and Samari like my sisters. You know we all we got. You know I love them daily. I gotta watch my mouth, knowing Lil Peyton hear me.
Crazy basketball on today. If I have some work to do today, I need to get it done early. Because the basketball that's on today is wild.
We was so happy. You boys get at me. Need a crib, come holler at Miss Jackie. You looking tacky, we can fix you up. This music just to lift you up. Something like a Uber, I'd pick you
up. Brian got to win today. He can't go 2-2 with these. See, TJC, like, Braun has to win today for his legacy. Or for, like, yeah, I actually do like how they look together, too, but CP3 is hurt. Mr. Glass can't stay healthy in the playoffs. And it's unfortunate, because I like CP3. He be talking his shit. But Bo be getting hurt. It's crazy. Like his body is made to play 82 games. His body is literally not made to play 100 games. Like James Harden's body is meant to play 99 games. There's only like 4 players who are meant to play 100 games in the league. I swear, like, cause Steph not made to play 100 games. KD be made to play 100 games most years. LeBron, Kawhi, Giannis has not been proven to be made to play 100 games. Jimmy Butler on his hot years, like he be like made to play 100 games. Like some guys have that it factor that's just like they can last that long for whatever reason, no matter what the load is on them. What's up, Alexis? How you doing? The Wizards can't shoot. Like if you can't shoot, you can't play in the playoffs. It's that simple. Because during the regular season, you can get fouls, you can find ways to win games. But in the playoffs, if you can't shoot, you can't win. He's like Jordan, TJC, in that regard. Like Jordan was like that. But like I said, Harden's built to play 99 games. You need to be able to play 100. Champions play 100 games. Well, you just have to have so many options on your teams that like each person can play 30. The reason I'm thinking like I was negative. And yeah, they probably right. Without you, girl, I'm probably nice. What you mean? Got a screen right here. My shit moist. Oh my God, they're breaking. anyway. What do you mean, Durpin? I need you to be a little bit more specific, just because we might even see how they did the vape situation different, or like interpret it different. I was hitting a pin yesterday while I was on my bike ride, Alexis, dying, and that hoe had me lit. I do agree with you mostly, it does it, but I think some of these companies be lying too, if I'm being real with you. About the edibles, they 100% be lying, but with everything else, I don't know. I'd be curious though, because I'm like, I think some of them put like Delta 9 and hella Terps or something like that. Like, it's a business. People are gonna do what they need to do to survive and keep their business alive.
Tell them hit it again. Tell them hit it again. Tell them hit it again. Mr. Bradley then did it again. Soon as I hit the stage, knew I was destined to win. Niggas talking about babes, but they just destined to win. Now let the lesson begin. Baby girl, it's a beautiful day. By the way, I think you're beautiful, babe. I express it in a beautiful
Alexis, like it's
life at a beautiful pace. Now come
I don't know.
Beautiful places. Come on. Who you know that's good with words like me? That appreciate your courage like me. That could kill it like the purge like me. You'll never find them niggas try to take our pride, but never mind. I'm as real as they come. Know some niggas only fears they gun, cause they ain't want to kill a nigga, but be damn if they run. I can't even say I blame them, dog. Damage is done. You niggas bars full of junk like sand to the sun. But anyway, we might complain till we lights outside, but it don't matter what it's like outside. If you alive, it's a beautiful day. You alive, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Hey, we might complain till we lights outside, but it don't matter what it's like outside. If you alive, it's a beautiful day. You alive, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Life is so beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful to me.
What's good, Senator Leaf? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. I'm just sipping some tea, listening to music. Wishing I was in Arizona, what the background is.
Driving somewhere else.
What's up, Jalen? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. I'll be rolling these small ones. People prideful. Like, I just roll this by hand.
Model bitches.
This is how I roll my J's.
Spanish decent for this Latina mamacita. If her mind said a bag, then she probably a keeper. She asked me if my name is Christian, cause I'm in Dior. Her heels make that click sound when they touch the floor. This lifestyle is amazing. I be posted in the trap, I be fundraising. If you seen the shit I seen, then you think I was crazy. I only take designer trips, I'm a Burberry baby. The streets really save me. I won't work for a nigga who ain't trying to pay me. I normally dress up, but today I got lazy. 5-star meals regular because I do it daily. Young Houston nigga, yeah, I'm feeling like I'm Jay-Z. I put a quarter in the Fonto, that's 2 KD. My time is really money, so you really gotta pay me. Up early like it's game day. Make sure my jersey match my head. They doing it the same way. Telling God I need 100 racks.
Durban, I don't think so, because it's going to be so much more state to state than that. It's already been like started that way, so they can't really go back. I don't think. But we'll see. I don't think so though.
Examples make it happen. Watch the business crash. And we gon' get it back. Take a lot of stacks. The way it's any. Saw this shit when I was 20.
But the federal is really like decriminalization. It's not even like a recreational, like anybody can sell it type law. They're letting states figure that out. It's more just a decriminalization. Because it'd still probably be a while to the FDA approve stuff, and it only approve some stuff.
Doing way more than I said. Just know one day I see a milli. EV jumps when it's chilly. I just touchdown in my city. Cash out, then I hit my grip. Hey, listen, I get so damn fresh off squeaky clean, fresh out the bag. It's like that gutter pad and two up on my rags. Just a rocket, red bottoms, cheetah skin and giraffe. Then you fresher than the cane, don't make me laugh. Niggas just do the math. Swaggy P, what I put up and cost a ticket. Had to cut your mama off cause she was broken, couldn't fix it. Never do say if I do say so myself, never mix it. We just take it to the head because we different, baby, because we different. Every nigga next to me is with the fishes. My brother pulled up with pipes on the pharmacy, not for Guinness. I finesse it, she impressive, she scream my name when she finished. Even if she with a whole nother nigga, I couldn't make this up.
I hope not too, Durban, but we'll never know. We never know until, and it's always like, even when we look back historically, as like how much was the government planning and how much just happened because of the free market economy that we work in. And of course, the free market is manipulated all the time, you know. But it's just like, well, I don't know if we'll ever know how much it's the government's hand is the actual reason why this shit happened, you know. So
I heard this. I heard this. I heard this. I heard this. Yeah, you know it's juice for breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, hey, said it's all in the city. All of my day ones with me. Bad bitches all in my phone, but I'm busy. I've been working OT like I'm finna drop 50. All you fuck niggas, coats in the whip like a young angel luck figure. If I gotta shoot it, I'ma shoot it. I remember days we was broken, we really ran through it. Came up, moved outside the city, called Houston. Look, now it's all good. We put a host in the team like they ball good. Finest women on the planet, which they all cook. Come fuck with a fly boss nigga like me. Niggas just don't drip sauce like me. Trying to make money stretch like a cross white tee on a hot summer day like 100 degrees. Copy degree, they ain't going straight to the league. Niggas can't keep up cause I ain't even in my prime. But for right now I'm focusing on dollar signs. On my money, Mary Jane and Mama. I promised I come back with commas. No time for comments. Most of them don't peep the concept. Is down in my city like I'm Andre Johnson. I'm just getting started. Honestly, I'ma be outside the city. I heard these boys talking down. I heard these. I heard these. I heard these, yeah, I heard these. It's juice for breakfast. Fresh Prince Katy, Texas. Fill up banks, I need my extra. Blow my check, don't feel pressure. Run it back like Devin Hester. Natural born finesse. We no top notch. Hoes gon' get the most and not the lesser. Look, hey, said it's all in my city. All of my day ones with me. Boys talking down on my name, but I'm busy. I've been working OT like I'm finna drop 50. Oh, you fuck niggas. See the little cash with my check. I be much bigger figures that I'm chasing like a dream. Trying to go from back to the pros like just always up trying to scheme. Never worry about these boys talking down.
Sorry, I don't know what to say. This is what I do in the mornings. I mean, I edit a little bit. I watch a lot of stand-ups in the morning for real too. But Sip tea.
Hey, look, show me love in my city.
Try to come up with stuff, you know.
Right around dubs in my city. Young Tiger Woods rock.
Focus on the thought formulation process, but then sometimes spend too much time on TikTok and shit.
You can't fuck with my city. Sipping mud in my city. Show me love in my city. Can't fuck with my city.
I think I'm gonna do a how I roll joints video. I feel like everybody does it different.
All this talking ain't no solving, so I solved it. Stop the talking, but the problems that they got is we don't want it, we don't want them. Look at you, right, Toke? Look at you, right, Toke? I got the juice. I got the juice. Look. Anderson Pack, I'm handling that. Give me a handle, I ain't handing it back. It's straight to the neck, straight to a check. Reporting live like I work for the press. Belt is a mess, I gotta confess. I came a long way, carry my team like LeBron play. Just listen to what the Don say. Young Swaggy P love sushi like a nigga Japanese. They be lying, all they speak is Japanese. Homie cross Kappa case closed. Gotta pull up to Alaska to find a nigga cold as me. Anderson Pack, I'm handling that. 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 I keep it G like Grambling. In fact, I'm not the type to attack, more like retaliate. Never seen Sally Mae pay it out of pocket. Really pay the guy for the profit.
Appreciate y'all coming to smoke with
like
me.
a mosh pit. No, with the nonsense.
Like I said before, it's nice to have some people to smoke with sometimes.
Like I'm trying to give a dick while she still in her bonnet. Looking for a Bonnie. Clyde, how I pull up. Houston like Drexler. I be in the lab like Dexter. In a second, we gon' start applying pressure. Anderson Pack, I'm handling that. 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 I'm the nigga like to stand in the back and scope out the situation. Hate you niggas' music, so I had to change the station. The time I broke facing, sheesh, hey, that's like a personal foul. 15, can't get out of bounds. Was 14, taking shots to the crown. I serve base like on top of the mount. Back to work, go rebuild like the Browns, so you can maybe get a win. Fuck it, then I'm gone in the wind. Anderson Pack, I'm handling that. Anderson Pack, I'm handling that. Anderson.
It's crazy how much the different screens make an effect on the lighting. Or play an effect on the lighting. Why are you nervous to try it, malt liquor?
My name look like take care.
You sip malt liquor. You sip malt liquor. You shouldn't be worried about y'all's hate to me.
There with a hole, it's rain at your shoulder, and summer sunshine in your eyes when you woke up. Front lines with the guys in the Honda. When everybody dying, it's right around the corner. And now I got watch the phone that's phony. And yes, been around me, but nobody know me. I swear to God, motherfuckers better look out. Be so lucky, got a whole tank for the drive you run all day long.
I feel you. It can be possible though. I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. You have to try it.
That shit phony, man. They be geeking, they must not know. I'm from Waterfall City, man. I can sell square before baby chicken with my baby girl. Look like Laura London, like just a little bit. Feel like Nip when I talk about bullshit. Feel like Tip when Low Bro got some goofy. Stop minding your fucking music, bro. That shit goofy as a whore. Watch when you walk in my koofy on the floor. Stop fucking talking about shit you can't afford. My price is 320 little left. You need money, swear to God. My name look like 10 carats. Got a dream of a nice little marriage. The kids think a hoop was killing the kids. I'm a fan, but the loop is a loop. With the ass, no problem with that. No game with the back. No like a pistol. Trigger by them. But you all story told you many times. One thing about me is I'ma get mine. 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 But one thing my wallet be out to the side. So we can cook the body inside. And check on your bitch cause she probably was mine. And I know I didn't coochie get high when I slide through these bitches and feel some snow on the ground. They my red, they don't photo eyes. You think motherfuckers in front of me something the way they be thinking I owe them a pound. And tell these motherfuckers to duck cause I'm thinking about them. Race on some wedding and private. These rappers were riding no day. They all in the club. Well shit has been dinner to
There we go. What type did you get, malt liquor? You got some like a vape or cart or what? Or cart or edibles? I don't want to guarantee you anything. I definitely tell you I've heard fewer stories about anxiety and panic attacks with Toke, but I would never tell somebody that it couldn't still happen.
I swear to God, with a sweater on in the summer sun, and I'm good as God. If I lie down, I'm finna burn, and I'm still alive like attempted murder. We won't go drive, well, don't doubt. My mama knows I tell no lies, still no flow, not even mine. You need to know that, keep in mind. There's so much in my city I really don't want to leave behind. But you only take the eye for eyes, finna try to lead the blind. I never want to leave really, but lately I think that I might. I meditate on it and start to float away like satellites. I don't think I'm the greatest no more, shorty. I know I am. I just can't say it yet, cause I'm coming back like a soda can on bike tires. So you know I'm coming cause of the motor sounds. I won't say it no more till I'm fully sure that it's going down. I love all Taylor videos. I really need a price. The television set on my desk and I don't even write. I gotta take them shits to work cause I make $6.50 an hour plus tip for somehow I manage to put all this shit together. I'm mad bitches and hungry. Damn bitches, it's on me. And my girl think I'm too friendly, regardless of it. She love me. I was trained to be a hater. I combat it with love, and I got winded chasing bitches. Lucky fat as a motherfucker. Some shit just not worth my time. I don't act like it is. I try to keep that quote on my mind. Some things will suck me in. I like to keep my focus in line. I was a funny kid, long as everyone know that you fine. Open your mind.
Yelling from the rooftops, you got it on sale. Selling up my troops out, you got it all well. Whatever you need, you got it all, yeah. Whatever you need, you got it all, yeah. Yelling from the rooftops, you got it on sale. Smelling up my troops out, you got it all, yeah. Whatever you need, you got it all, yeah. Yelling free, you got it all, yeah. Yelling from the rooftops, you got it on sale. Smelling up my troops out, you got it all well. Whatever you need, you got it all, yeah. Whatever you need, you got it all, yeah. Wonderful rooftops, you got it on sale. Smelling up my troops out, you got it all well. Whatever you need, you got it all, yeah. You gotta let me free, I got it all, yeah.
And I'd be on my bike sometimes, and somebody else said it to me yesterday on the ride. She was like, it's impossible to see a city like you can see a city on an e-bike. And it's like unbelievably true. A bike, you don't have the range. The tires usually aren't good enough. You don't have the power to get around an entire city and see, like, you can, like, I mean, years you can, like, if you live there for years, you can get, but still, like, some of the back trails and stuff that you can get on an e-bike, it's impossible to see a city the same way. And she said that, I was like, that's so true. Because I've said that before too, but it's just crazy because I was out there with like 25 other people who have experienced what I've experienced, and then to realize like it's probably like half of the total e-bikes that are in Houston. Damn near, like there's not that many people that have them. So few people understand what it's like, but the way you can see the city and how far you can venture out and go and still come back and be like good and stuff, it's unbelievable for real. Like yesterday, we were in all parts of the city. Like people from the north had gotten down and came to that, never seen Midtown, like that type of stuff like that before. And that's crazy to me because I've been riding Midtown on my bike for Midtown, Uptown, Downtown really for a minute now. But downtown, I feel like I haven't really gotten into everything I could like ride into also. But the key is to meet people from these areas and ride with them for real. And they'll show you like all the trails. Like I could show people a lot of uptown routes and shit.
Food in the oven. I know how that shit going, cause everything rooted in drugging. Fuck a lift or water something, don't got shit to do with nothing. Lucky you ain't new to the game, I gotta reboot or something. Fuck a lift or Uber something, don't got shit to do with nothing. Lucky you ain't new to the game, I gotta reboot it or something. Fuck a lift or Uber something, don't got shit to do with nothing. Lucky you ain't new to the game, I gotta reboot it or something. Fuck a lift or Uber something, don't got shit to do with nothing. Lucky you ain't new to the game, I gotta reboot it or something. Fuck it, I'm hustling.
Okay.
Bet somebody just hit me up. We're about to ride today because I'm trying to do more of a moving vlog. You know, I'm tired. Like, I'm not tired. Like, I like sitting in the studio and stuff like that, but getting out and being able to ride and shit. So I'm able to shoot some fun shit, you know.
If it's one thing I'ma say it's the truth. They should write a book of everything I say in the book. Now I'ma take my brothers with me if I came in the coupe. I came to do what you say, but I don't care to do. I wouldn't like to take my grandmama's living room. I do because no explanation on my do what I do. Do I why or do I do? Because why would I not? My feet high and you can laugh in my shoes. So I can't pussyfoot around like if I don't somebody will. My prince fresh from Prey Crib, but my customers copy still. I can't imagine how I carry this shit when I pop for real. I'ma need to build these machines and all my guys to get a meal. But I'm there. Clouds away. Somebody I said that. This is from me, miles away. And I'm another light when I'll be there. Tell me, clouds away. Somebody else there. Clouds away.
I gotta get better with a GoPro for real. My GoPro abilities aren't where they need to be. Yeah, y'all be using GoPros. Y'all have any tips?
Sometimes I think I look like I'm an army vet.
Shit, I look 14.
Gonna grip regardless with all these motherfuckers on my dick.
What? That's crazy.
I'm on my best bullshit. I feel like Lucky Jordan. I'm on a mission towards the day I get.
Yeah, I've always looked young though.
I'm at the point my zipper won't stay closed. My nuts is too big. My mama lives in Delaware.
One day I'll
My daddy up in heaven. He been reaching down on me, helping me put this shit together. He executive produced it.
Shit, if I gain too much more weight, it's just gonna happen either way.
Appreciate that. She turned the place that felt like hell to be a house into a home. And I don't know where I would be if I was out this bitch alone. And she hate when I gotta go. And she be telling me to stay. But I just gotta get this cake, so I'ma have to hit the road. I got a shirt with this logo, and this bitch been getting me paid. I was gonna get it anyway, but I guess this the way to go. So buy a shirt from me and show it. Support Live Forever Records. Let me make you a logo and put all your socials together. Buy from this vending machine and let me purchase you a rental and tell your brother and sister I'm the greatest rapper ever. It's 14 in Middle River, my lady on the way over. Craig gave me shirt plays like 4 had to bag up some orders. I used to bag up the brands for my mans and his mans recorded. That's about the time I learned that all this trap shit is retarded. I ruined my shorty birthday and I'm stressing when the police pass. I thought that shit was stupid and that's why I never told my man. Allah bless me with clarity, sparing me as I soak my hands. The boy got away.
Sorry, I'm getting these GoPros together.
Cause it did it when I got robbed. It did it when I crashed the whip. And it won't cause my daddy died. It did it for coronavirus. It won't cause I quit my job. The only thing God telling me is keep pushing until it's time. So buy a shirt from me and show the support Live Forever Records. Let me make you a logo and put all your socials together. Buy from this vending machine and let me purchase you a rental and tell your brother and sister I'm the greatest rapper ever. Buy a shirt from me and show it. Support Live Forever Records. Let me make you a logo and put all your socials together. Buy from this vending machine and let me purchase you a rental and tell your brother and sister I'm the greatest rapper ever. Fuck is he talking about? LFMP, that's Funerals, no birthday, Live Forever, 5 Live Forever Records.
You're not the part on stage. Legs get upset, body gets upset. Part of each show that I get shot. Call me what you want. But it is time to plan.
Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. See you later.